Call the meeting to order. Roll call. Here. 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 Any conflict of interest statements from board members? Item 4, approval of minutes of the meeting of May 1st and May 8th.
I'd like to make a motion to approve the minutes.
Second.
Motion and second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Ayes have it. Item 8. We will defer item A and take the matter of business license revocation hearing for Doosan LLC, DBA Gold Rush. Attorney Badul.
President, Dushan is here. I understand Ms. Cantor is not present today, and we were going to request a continuance of this hearing until she can be, I've discussed the matter with her to some extent. Would something be available in July?
How about July, we're having a meeting on the 3rd, right? July 3rd?
I think we are.
I'm going
July
to,
10th?
could we go to the next week, because I know I'm going to be tied
July
up.
17th.
17th would be fine. Thank you very much.
Motion to move the hearing to July 17th.
Second?
Motion and second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Ayes have it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Item A, request for advertising dates of June 12th and June 19th with a bid opening date of July 3rd for the 2nd District Local Street Lighting Improvement Project, Hanover Street, Linden Avenue, Magnolia Avenue, and Beach Avenue.
I'd like to make a motion that we set those advertising and bid opening dates.
The motion,
Second.
a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Ayes have it. Item B, correspondence received from AT&T requesting permission to perform work on the 3800 block of 179th Street.
I'd like to make a motion that we approve AT&T's digging request.
Second.
The motion and second, all those in favor?
Aye.
Ayes have it. Item C, correspondence received from Comcast requesting permission to perform work on the south right-of-way of 118th Street and Calumet Avenue.
I'd like to make a motion that we approve the Comcast request.
Second.
Motion and second, all those in favor?
Aye.
Ayes have it. Item D, notice of assignment received from Sprint submitted for approval.
I'd like to make a motion to accept the assignment.
Second.
A motion and a second, all those in favor?
Aye.
Ayes have it. Item F, item E. Correspondence received from Chief of Police John Doty requesting approval of transfer Sergeant T. Walzak to the traffic section and the reinstatement of Sergeant D. Connor.
Make a motion that we approve Chief Doty's request.
And I'll second your motion.
Motion and second, all those in favor?
Aye.
Ayes have it. Item F, hearing on property located at 584 Sibley Street.
Good morning.
Morning.
Curtis Vosti for Michelle and Victor Brown. I talked to Matt briefly. I would request discovery on this matter. I don't have what they've, I have other than the notice of violation. I'd like to see the documentation that supports that. And then I'd like to, there's a couple other issues that I'd like to bring up before the board. One is that what we have here is we have a two-story brownstone, basically. He has 4 units, used to be 7. The city wants them to go down to 2 is my understanding of it. I don't know if I agree with it. That's why I want to see the discovery. He's got some electrical issues. He's trying to get electrical people in to get a permit so they could go in, and he's had some problems with that with the department. Also, he's got rental registration. He's tried to register at least the 2 units, and he's not been able to do that. And I think that he should be able to do the 2 if the city's position is that he only has 2. So I just want to bring that up. I guess we have some agreement that he won't be charged a late fee, but I just want to bring that to the board's attention.
Well, the fact of the matter is this is actually already confirmed. The removal of the units.
Can I see that? Yeah, no, but that was,
And it was also reaffirmed in February. So as far as we're concerned, this is now, should be a 2-unit building. If they want to appeal that or whatever, that's, to my understanding, not for this board at this point.
Well, I reviewed the several meetings that have been here on this issue before I got involved in it. What happened was the board, as Matt indicated, back in July, did approve his recommendations. My client was not here. He wasn't my client at the time. He came the next week. Stan said, okay, let's continue it, so you got some time to get this done. It's been continued. Back in February, Chief, you said, well, let's reaffirm it. Well, there was never even a hearing on the matter, and that's what, I want to have a hearing on this, but I want to have the proper documentation so I can prepare a defense and see what the matter is. So my position is the board has never actually had a hearing on this. They did the first one, but then the board took it back the next week under motion of Stan to bring it back and to continue it. And then he's been having this problem trying to get the electrical people in here. We want to resolve this because he's got to make some decisions if he's going to make this investment or not. So what I'd like to do is schedule a hearing. The July 17th date is fine. So then before then I can get the documentation, so then we can prepare a defense or talk with the city and see if we can reach some accommodation.
It says here, Mr. Foskey, that we did have a hearing,
When?
scheduled for 7/18.
Right, exactly. You had the hearing, he wasn't here. You guys had the hearing. Then the next week he came here.
But we affirmed it on that day.
No, you affirmed it on 2/6, but you didn't have a hearing.
7/22, Board of Works affirms the removal of first floor and second floor department.
That's not my understanding. I spent hours reviewing the
Mr. Bosky,
tapes.
The affirmation is right there in front of you.
That's July 18th.
Right.
He was here the 25th. Stan said, okay, let's take it off, let's give him time to respond, and then we ran into these things.
So why didn't he come on the day that he had the hearing scheduled? Was it, what, he said he didn't get notification?
Right, he didn't, they were out of town, they didn't get notification, he said that, you said, okay. What?
Were you representing him then?
Not at that point. Not at that point.
No. The date is right. On 7/22, I entered it in our system.
Right, but 7/25, this board vacated that finding and scheduled it for further proceedings.
Right, which on February 6th, I believe, as in the notes. it was
Right.
reaffirmed.
It was reaffirmed without a hearing, though.
But we had we affirmed it back in.
No, you had the hearing without him on the 18th. On the 25th,
Well, he didn't show up, I can't help you.
right, no, I understand that, Chief.
And we had the hearing, we affirmed the removal, and then we reaffirmed it 8 months later.
I think
No.
the bottom line here is we have on paper, signed by the entire board, the affirmation of the removal of 2 apartments. If they want to appeal that or whatever, I don't think, as far as I understand, this board is the place to appeal.
However, reviewing the documentation, I mean, you had it, the 18th was the decision made by the board. The 22nd, I guess, is the date that,
Decision was made.
the 18th was the decision made. The 22nd, he entered it. The 25th, the board vacated that judgment and took it back and said, okay, let's set it for further proceedings.
Okay, well, I don't have the minutes from July 25th of last year in front of me.
Well, I represent to you that I spent hours reviewing the videotapes of those meetings, okay? And, I mean, you take it for what it's worth.
I understand, but I would need to see the minutes from the 25th before we can actually say if we took it away. So can we schedule this for another time?
Yeah, let's schedule it the 17th. In the meantime, let me get discovery so I can see what they're basing their decision.
July 17th?
Yeah, if that would be fine.
That's my motion.
Motion, second.
I'll second.
Thank you very much.
All in favor? Ayes have it.
Thank you.
Rental registration hearing on property located at 6811 Wicker Avenue.
Good morning. My name is Alicia, and I'm representing here my niece, because she's out of state. My nephew had another job in Texas, and they relocated him. and they were late on their rental permit. She sent a letter, I don't know if you want to read it. Or
Yeah,
just,
bring it up here. Is this a single-family home?
How long has she been out of town?
I think she's going for 3 years. They relocate my,
When did she leave? Not how long is she gonna be gone?
oh no, she lives in Texas now. But they haven't been able to sell the house. That's what they explain in there.
So is it being rented?
Yes.
For the board, I've got, on this property, that, we have an affidavit filed for 1/2013, that it was not being used as a rental property as of last year, that they were, I guess they're trying to sell.
Yeah, they were trying
We
to
had
sell it.
nothing previous, I think this year they were just,
Yeah,
So this
I
is
mean,
for,
they didn't get a,
2014
correct, that's my understanding.
only?
yes,
And she's always registered before?
yeah,
They moved in 11, I believe they had the house was vacant, they were trying to sell it. and
yeah.
then-
They couldn't sell it,
Last year.
and they did it less. I mean,
I'll make a motion that we waive the late fee, but you have to pay the $80 fee.
I'll second.
okay.
The motion and a second, all those in favor?
Aye.
Ayes have it.
Also, make sure we have her address in Texas on
Okay.
file. I don't know that we do.
No, I can get it to you. I don't, oh, there it is.
Downstairs, in the building.
Oh, okay.
107 Pelican Place?
Yes.
Okay, we have it.
Okay.
Item H, rental registration hearing on property located at 1108 Eaton Street and 1105 Moss Street.
Mrs. Williams, or Mr. Williams, nobody?
Two properties.
Is it just for this year? You guys know? We don't know the time frame.
One of the furthest.
Or we can affirm the penalty,
Depending on,
and then.
depending on how
we
many years.
affirm that after the fact, yeah. I'd like to make a motion that we affirm the penalty since there's no one present, and that that be determined, by the building department.
Second.
Motion and a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Ayes have it. Rental registration hearing on property located at 839 Becker Street.
Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning. We've been having some hardship. I came about 5 days to pay it.
Could you please state your name so we know who we're
Oh,
talking?
I'm sorry. I'm Angelique Moore, and my husband, the rental property is in both our names, and he's not here because he had a stroke almost going on 2 weeks ago. But he's doing better. And we just been having some hardship, and I came in 5 days when it was due, and she told me that that I had to pay the fee, which I'm not able to pay.
Is that the only property you own, ma'am? Rental?
Rental, yes, sir.
You've registered it before on?
Oh, yes, this is the first time that have been late on a rental property.
So this is for 2014, I think?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'd like to make a motion that we waive the late fee, but the $80 has to be paid within 30 days.
I'll second.
Motion and a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Ayes have it.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
Have a blessed day.
You can do it after the meeting if you want, or you have within 30 days, but it'll be downstairs in the.
Okay, I go to where I always go, you said, or, oh, okay, register downstairs, then go upstairs to pay.
Yes.
Okay, thank you very
won't
much.
have the paperwork until after the meeting.
Okay, oh, so I should
Wait
wait.
until afterwards, or you have 30
Okay.
days to do it.
Okay, I can do it and be between.
You have 30 days, yes. You don't have to
Okay.
wait today, you don't have to do it today.
Thank you all for being lenient. Thank you.
Rental registration hearing on property located at 4727 Cedar Avenue. Good morning.
I'm Jane Elias, owner. I guess I have no excuse for why I didn't pay it, just simply the time got away from me. So, and this is the first time, no, I have to admit, that I did miss the registration one other time when my husband died. So, and that's therefore the second time I've missed it, but
I'd like to make a motion that we waive the late fee, but the $80 must be paid within 30 days.
The motion and a second, all those in favor?
Aye.
Ayes have it. Thank you,
You
ma'am.
can wait till after the meeting, or you have 30 days to pay it.
okay. I can do it right now.
After the meeting's over, she'll get you the paperwork, and then you can go
Okay,
downstairs.
I'll wait. Thank you.
Thank you. Item K, rental registration hearing on property located at 7140 Marshall Avenue.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm Shabbat Linton. I forgot the date. That's it. It's the date. I didn't forget it was due, I just forgot the date.
Got information 5/19 of 2011, the Board of Public Works decision to waive the late fee.
It's on.
5/19 of 11, the Board of Public Works decision to waive late fees for 7140 Marshall.
Are you saying that it wasn't paid?
No, we waived it. The board waived it last.
Right.
I
How many,
think that one needs to be straightened out.
If you look at that case then too, that was the first year, 2010 was the first year that we had rented.
my next question, is that, how long have you owned it?
Well, it's actually my husband's house, but we've only been renting since 2010. So 2010, we didn't even know that there was a rental registration due. We were apprised of that. We corrected it. We've paid ever since. This year was simply a bookkeeping, negligence of bookkeeping. I knew it was due, but I thought it was due April 30th.
I'd like to make a motion that we waive the late fee and the $80 fee must be paid.
The motion? Second, all those in favor? Ayes have it. Thank you.
Thank you. Now, if I don't want to wait to pay today,
30
You
days.
have 30 days.
so then I can come back and follow procedure as normal. Okay. Thank you very much.
You'll get a paper mail?
Did they mail something out if they don't come back today? Or is it just, she has to come back in 30 days? Oh, okay, I'm sorry. You'll get something.
Thank you.
Item L, rental registration hearing on property located at 6735 Wicker Avenue.
Good morning. I'm Marilyn Tallheisen, and I forgot. This was our first year after the initial year, and I just forgot. I didn't forget to pay it. I forgot that it existed.
Single family, it's only.
Single-family rental.
Make a motion that we waive the late fee and the $80 fee must be paid.
Thank you.
30 days.
The motion?
Second.
Second, all in favor?
Aye.
Ayes have it. Item M, rental registration. Hearing on property located at 1114 169.
I spoke with the owner, Mr. Rodriguez. He's agreed to pay the late fee for 2013. I have a signed paper from him that he's willing to do that, so this can be dismissed.
So we can affirm.
Or affirm the late fee. He's willing to pay the late fee.
Were there other late fees, or?
No, this is just a one-year deal.
The late fee and the $80?
Right, yeah.
For 13 or 14?
2013.
You gonna make a motion then, Jeff?
Yeah, my motion is to assess the $500 fee plus the $80 for 13.
I'll second.
Thank you.
Motion and a second, all in favor? Ayes have it. Item N, rental registration hearing on property located at 7524 Woodmar Avenue.
Good morning. My name is George Valdez. Now, I go through a divorce, so there's a reason, you know, a lot of stuff going through my mind, so I forgot to pay that. I thought it was till the end of the month, you know, but I came like 4 or 5 days later, you know, and that's already late.
Is this the only property you own, sir?
Yes, and that's the first time, you know, I've been late.
I'd like to make a motion that we waive the late fee, but the $80 must be paid.
Motion? Second. All
Thank
in
you.
favor?
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Item O, rental registration hearing on property located at 137 Goslin. 137 Goslin?
Lazak? That's all right.
That's what it looks like.
None here, none. Make a motion that we, yes.
I think that she requested a continuance.
Yes, that's the same.
Did she do it by phone or letter?
First Milford, no.
There's no letter attached to that requesting a continuance? You want to defer action on that and put it on for next week and we'll find out?
The 19th?
Yeah.
Make a motion to defer action on it and move it to the 19th.
Motion and a second, all those in favor? Ayes have it. Item P, rental registration hearing on property located at 3238 Kenwood Street. Yes, sir.
Good morning, my name is Tom Frangos. I come to pay, it was too late, it was 5 days later.
Is that the only property you own, sir?
Yes.
You've always paid in the past?
Pardon me?
You've always paid in the past?
Yes.
Make a motion that we waive the $500 fee, but you must pay the $80 within 30 days.
Second.
Motion and a second, all those in favor? Ayes have it, thank you.
Okay, we have to pay today or you can?
Just wait until after the meeting, and she'll have the paperwork for you, or you have 30 days. It's up to you.
We'll send you paperwork. with
Oh, you
the
said paperwork
result
home?
If you want to pay later.
Okay, I can do it, thank you.
Item Q, rental registration hearing on property located at 255 and 257 Doty Street.
Hello, my name is Georgia Karras, and I totally forgot it. Friday night, I realized that I called Monday morning. They told me to come in to do this, and I came in Monday morning. Here we are.
Is it a duplex?
It's 2 properties on 1 lot.
So you have 2 rentals?
Yes, front house, back house.
I'll make a motion that we waive late fee, both units have to be registered at $80 per unit.
That's fine.
The motion,
Second.
and a second, all those in favor? Ayes have it.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Item R, rental registration hearing on property located at 7009 Lindbergh Avenue and 7551 Howard Avenue. Anyone from Lindbergh or Howard?
Good morning. I'm Attorney Gary Matthews. I represent the owner, Tom Brochus. These are both single-family residences. I had met with the city attorney and gone over what had happened here, and I believe she was going to file a motion of findings of fact and decision, that the city would dismiss it for good cause shown. She gave me a copy of it, so I was sitting waiting to see if that had been entered yet. The fact of the matter is, it was on his computer system. They changed systems. His reminder was wiped out. He got the notice on April 22nd with the sewer bill, came in on the 23rd to pay, and they said it was too late, so he had to come before the board, and he asked for this hearing.
But you spoke with Mrs. Cantar, and
I did, on the 21st of May.
Mr. Matthews, we're going to defer it until,
Next week would be fine. I've got some other ones here.
it have to be the following week.
The 19th? That'd be fine.
My motion.
Motion?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Ayes have it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Rental registration hearing on property located at 2629 164th Place. 2029,
Fair enough.
2629 164th Place.
Hear none, see none. Motion that we waive, no, sorry. Make a motion that we assess the late fee, the $500 plus the $80 registration.
Motion?
Second.
Second, all those in favor? Ayes have it. Item T. Rental registration hearing on property located at 5630 Claude Avenue.
Good morning. It's Ruben Vargas. I represent Maria, my wife. Okay. The reason they not paid in time is because my wife had to leave the country and she go for passport to Mexico, and this is the reason.
You guys, how many properties do you guys own?
Only one, and it's the first time, yes, it's happened.
Got nothing, Matt? Make a motion, we delay fees, the $80 must be paid within 30 days.
Second.
The motion and a second.
Thank you.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Ayes have it. Thank you, sir. Correspondence received requesting rental registration hearing. Item U.
A whole bunch of them?
Yeah. Should we split them up? You know what, we should split them up. I don't remember the date that we split them up.
Split them up last time.
I don't remember how far out we went.
19th, I think.
July? So you want to do the 24th and 31st, Dan? Split them up then? A motion to move these to the 24th and the 31st of July. Split them up.
Motion?
Second.
Second, all those in favor? Ayes have it. Item B, agreement to rehabilitate property located at 5502 Ellis Avenue.
Is it already signed?
By Steve Skirma. So they're willing to,
I'd like to make a motion that we approve it.
second.
Motion and second, all in favor? Ayes have it. Item W, findings and order regarding property located at, 6228 Garfield, 6228 Garfield Avenue.
Make a motion that we find their facts.
Motion and second, all those in favor?
Aye.
Ayes have it. Correspondence received from Mr. Gary Gleason, Director of Public Works, requesting approval of the placement of resident-only parking signs on the 6900 block of Walcott Avenue for a 90-day trial period.
I'll make a motion that we approve Gary's request.
Second.
Motion and a second, all those in favor? Ayes have it. Item Y, correspondence received from 3rd District Councilman Anthony W. Higgs, requesting 927 Bauer Street and 840 Becker Street be placed on the demolition list.
Do we know if they're on there already?
I'll make a motion that that be referred to code enforcement.
Second.
Motion and a second, all those in favor? Ayes have it. Correspondence received from Ms. Sarah Kraus, 3248 170th Place, requesting permission to have a horse at a birthday party being held on June 30th, 2014.
A horse or a pony?
California Chrome? Be done with the race by then.
What does it say about it?
She's having a birthday party for her 3-year-old niece. She'd like to rent a horse or any mini horse for her. I'm going through Pony Partners in Crown Point. The horses will be in my house for an hour and a half. They're bringing up a horse, a mini horse. The company provides cleanup permission slips for the riders. I'm requesting permission to have the horses at my house on Monday, June 30th for an hour and a half. It would really mean a lot to me if the board granted this request.
So it sounds like there's gonna be somebody there who's a
Supervision.
handler.
Yes, from the horse.
Sure everything runs smooth.
Make a motion that we approve their request.
I'll second.
So motion and second, all those in favor? Ayes have it. Item double A, correspondence received from the Apostolic House of Prayer Church of God Ministries, Inc., 403 Highland Avenue, requesting permission to hold a car wash Saturday, June 7th, Saturday, June 21st, and Saturday, June 19th. July 19th, with Blaine Avenue and Highland Street being blocked to the alley.
Just the alley? Should we send it to?
It sounds like he's not gonna block the alley, just up to it, right?
Right. Blocked to the alley.
I'll make a motion that we approve the fundraiser.
Second.
Motion and second, all in favor?
Aye.
Ayes have it. Item double B, correspondence received from Mr. David Amola requesting the restriction for no parking in the alley between Janet Place and Gibson Place be lifted for his son's graduation party on June 14th, 2014.
That's always a touchy one, because if, we don't want them blocking the alley to prevent ambulance or fire access. We could maybe approve it subject to those terms, because isn't that one of those really wide alleys that's got kind of like a park in the middle?
This
Yeah,
is
the alley
requesting a
MX
restriction
takes
for
care
no
of it.
parking.
Pardon?
We want to request a restriction for no parking in the alley between Janet Place, oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, they want to, right now, they can't park in the alley, but it's gonna probably invite a lot of people. I'm willing to approve it subject to them not blocking the alley, so that we have police and fire access.
Just so we can get through.
Right.
Second.
Motion and second.
Aye.
All in favor?
Aye.
Ayes have it. Item CC, garage sale permits submitted for approval.
I don't think we should approve this one.
No, deny it.
I make a motion that we approve them all.
Motion,
Second.
second, all in favor?
Aye.
Ayes have it. Item DD, temporary appointment of Mr. Mark McLaughlin. McLaughlin will be sitting as an appointment to Board of Works on June 12th, 2014 only.
Make a motion that we approve that, that's because two members won't be here next week, and we needed to have a meeting.
Motion,
Second.
second, all in favor?
Aye.
Ayes have it. Congratulations, Mr. McLaughlin.
Wherever you are.
Any matters from the board members?
Yes, I have one. I've got a request here from the Masons. They're going to be having a processional on June 22nd. The purpose of the processional is a march as a prelude to St. John's Day. They want to march down Calumet Avenue. They've contacted Pat Vicari at the Hammond Police Department so that they can have some type of an escort. I think you're going to be going in the outer lane from 5622 Calumet north to the church at 5461 Calumet. So I'd like to make a motion that we approve it subject to them having either a civil defense or a police escort.
Second.
Motion and second, all in favor?
Aye.
Ayes have it. Matters from other department heads or their representatives. Any new business? Any old business? Meeting is now open to the public. Anyone from the public like to address the board?
I'd like to make a motion to adjourn.
Motion and second, all in favor?